Know who he plays, so this will be interesting,
to say the least.
Yeah.
You good? All right. So this is Kirby versus who is Sunbro playing?
I did not see. Oh, we got the Marth. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're going to see Marth trying to play this game, you know, with the tip of his sword, of course, trying to use his superior range, keep Kirby out of there. And Blue's going to be trying to look for those openings with the dash attack, maybe try and swoop in with the, what is it, horizontal up B?
The horizontal side cutter, yeah. So I would say this matchup's pretty definitively in Marth's favor, but Ostrich Blue's got to have a lot of experience in it.
Yeah, that was really good right there.
Oh, this is from Psycho Ghost custom build. Shout out to Psycho Ghost. By the way, this is my my music pack on stream today, so hope you enjoy it. I like it though. Josh giving me crap for my non-Animal Crossing music pack, whatever. We shop remix for days.
Oh, there we go. So I'm noticing Glue was getting a lot of his openings through really clutch crouch cancels now, but he's a little bit outside of the percent where crouch cancels are going to be helping as much, so he's going to have to be working a little bit harder to get his openings.
Absolutely.
There we go. That was a good recovery, going high so he wouldn't get gimped there. Smart.
Oh, that downer to down smash.
Do you know if that's a true combo?
I do not, but I know that Ostrich does seem to like to end some of those confirms in down smash because of the great angle it sends opponents at.
Yeah, definitely. Especially against the Marth.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was really smart. Very, very patient.
Yeah. So what does Sunbro have to do to bring this back?
Sunbro's going to have to keep up that patience we just saw with that stock. You know, he's going to have to not miss those techs that we just saw right there.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know, I think he's going to have to work a little bit harder on making the most out of all the neutrals he does win. You know, it looks like he's dropping a lot of his punishes.
When he's giving up center stage, he's trying to come in with dash attack a lot, but Ostrich Blue is just jumping away and punishing every time.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely either dash attacking or spending a lot of time in the air trying to approach, and he needs to be working more on trying to get Glue to approach himself. Because as a Kirby, you know, that's one of his biggest struggles is he doesn't really have many tools to get in well, especially against a Marth.
Well, I like that fair to grab. That was nice.
That's good.
But this is kind of like what happens when you're playing against someone who's ranked or who's better than you, right? Like, you have to give them a reason to respect you and be able to take your punishes as far as they are.
Right.
Otherwise, they can just kind of run train on you and do what they want.
I remember I was talking to Randall once, Triple R, you know, the best Kirby melee out here, and he was talking about how his initial game plan against a player that he doesn't know is just to rush him down until they prove that he can't rush him down.
Right.
You know? So exactly what you said. Yeah. They have to give a reason to respect. You know, Sunbro has to give Blue a reason to respect him because it looks like, you know, he's just using his superior experience to just run him over.
Jab reset.
And again, missing those techs.
Oh, he's carrying them all over the stage. So I like this pick. You know, if Sunbro's, I mean, that's unfortunate, but if Sunbro's going to try and control center stage and use up air and other similar moves to keep Kirby out, I like his odds a lot better than being forced to the edge and trying to approach.
Right. Yeah, platforms definitely are a much bigger help to Marth than they are to Kirby. Although they do help Kirby, his dash attack off of platforms is pretty stupid, pretty strong, but as long as he keeps an eye out for it, you know, it's not too big of an issue to worry about.
Junebug just created a great tutorial for dealing with burst movement like side cutter or dash attack. I'd recommend that for any newer players, especially because of how prevalent it is in Project M.
Right. Now that edge guard right there, I just want to say that was really good on Glue. You know, he made sure he grabbed the ledge and had the invincibility before he brought up that nair to cover off Marth's angle with the up B, and he clutched it off with the back air to follow up and secure that kill.
Absolutely.
Very smart.
So I always have a tough time with this when I'm facing a Kirby because of all the jumps and not wanting to get clipped by the up B. But
right.
when do you think Marth should be trying to? Do you think that the Marth should be trying to grab the ledge more often when Kirby's off stage, or because of how many jumps, does it not really benefit the Marth to play that way?
Honestly, it's definitely, you know, situational, like any edge guard situation is situational. But I think the best option, you know, is almost always to grab ledge because, you know, ledge invincibility for one, and I feel like a ledge drop and then a double jump back air would be a really good tool to keep Kirby away from the ledge. Goes that nair again. Really good at placing that nair right where Marth needs to go.
So it's going to take a bit of a heroic comeback to bring this back at this point.
Right. Ooh, good ledge cancel there.
Sunbro, let's see if you can take another stock.
Oh,
let's see what you can learn from this match. See, he's just giving them the ledge for free, and that's something I struggle with too against good players, is forcing them to recover in a more difficult situation. Sometimes I find myself not confident enough, and that's, I think, an obstacle for any newer player that they have to overcome, is to be confident in your game plan.
Right. I know kind of a mindset problem that some people have is when playing a good character or a good player, they forget that, you know, the character is still the character. You know, like the good player is really good, you know, and, you know, you can be intimidated by that a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, it's the same tools. You should understand everything that, you know, the character is capable of, and you just got to know what to look out for.
Absolutely.
But that was a good set. You know, Glue showing why he's ranked where he is. Fourth, I believe, on the PR.
I believe so.